Well, weight gain is a symptom of something else. Weight gain is a coping strategy. In other words, some people, maybe the way they cope with things is they have anger problems. Maybe the way someone copes with things is they're very emotional, they cry a lot. Maybe someone eats. Maybe someone doesn't work out and doesn't take care of themselves as a result. So the weight gain is actually a symptom of something else because it's not the fact that you're not working out, it's why don't you want to work out. And just to reiterate, it doesn't mean you have to go to the gym, but inherently your body wants to be thin. Inherently, everybody's body is naturally thin. Everybody's body wants healthy food and everybody's body wants to move. So, what is it that's emotionally, mentally going on that's causing you to work against your body, to not trust your body, to not want to move your body, to not want to take care of yourself, to not want to feed yourself healthy food? It's not that something's wrong with you, it's just that you're coping with something in a way that's masking your true ideal body, your true ideal weight, your true ideal life. So relax, there is nothing wrong with you because it's not about eating less and moving more. That's just the way in which it's expressing itself. And for some people, I'm sure you've tried eating less and moving more and haven't lost weight because that's not what it is. And the dieting industry focuses on the eating less and moving more part because that's where they can make a ton of money. They can come up with supplement after diet to help you eat less. They can come up with product after program after equipment that will make you move more, right? That's very easy for them to do. That's not the problem. Because I can tell you to eat less and move more all day. But what are you going to do when I walk away? So I'm not supposed to follow you the rest of your life telling you to eat less and move more. So what is the weight gain trying to teach you? What is your body trying to tell you? What information is it trying to give you? Because if your body's holding on to weight, it's holding on to weight for a very specific reason. Maybe you're in a abusive relationship. Maybe you're in a horrible job. Maybe you just kind of hate life lately. Maybe you don't want to wake up in the morning. Maybe you just want to nap all day. Maybe you haven't dealt with a problem. Maybe you haven't let go of something. Maybe you have too much guilt. Maybe you feel lonely. Maybe you feel bored. I mean, all of these things, your body recognizes them as unhappiness, as unsatisfaction, as unfulfillment, and therefore it's giving you weight gain as a way for you to change what those things are in your life so that you can live a better life. That's all your body wants for you. It wants you to live the ideal life. And it's not going to give you your ideal body until you live your ideal life. That's just the way it works. Because it refuses to settle. Even if you try to settle in areas of your life, it won't let you. And until you focus on why you're settling, it won't drop the weight. So it really truly is a gift. The fact that your body puts weight on to help you live your ideal life, that is an absolute gift. I am so grateful that I gained weight when I did. And luckily for me, it was a very short-lived weight gain. I mean, because of my car accident, I lost it because it taught me my lesson very, very abruptly. And some people, obviously, they don't get thrown in front of 5 cars to learn their lessons. That's just the way that the universe wanted to give me the information. I was taking too long, apparently. So, how is this a gift to you? And what is it that you're really looking for? A lot of people, when they want to lose weight, there's some specific emotions that they're after. I want to feel confident. I want to feel happy. I want to feel loved. Whatever it is, be very clear on what it is that you want out of your weight loss. Because if you don't know what it is that you're really after, like if you just think I just want a thinner body because that's what's accepted in society, because that's what I'm supposed to have, because that's what's attractive, and you're not very clear on why you specifically want it, it's going to be very hard to attain that. So instead of focusing on surface problems, it's time to live intentionally. And that means we live without excuses, so that when you hear your thoughts give you misinformation about yourself, when it tells you, you know what, you're just lazy, you just like fast food, you don't deserve a happy life, you don't deserve to be healthy, you're not an athlete, you will never be thin. When you start to have these thoughts, these limiting beliefs, you have a choice. You can either say, I know these are absolutely not true because I am meant to serve a much larger purpose. I have a place in the world and this isn't serving me. This isn't allowing me to live my ideal life. So when you hear these thoughts coming in, most people will take these thoughts and then use them as excuses to live small, to live in the same life, to not change, to not grow, to not challenge themselves, to not get uncomfortable. Because change is uncomfortable, even good change like weight loss. So living intentionally means that you are noticing your excuses and you're throwing them out the window because you are not someone that lives with excuses. And you know these people, and maybe you are that person. You know the person that always has an excuse for everything, and they could be completely valid. However, are you living in your ideal life if you're giving an excuse for everything? You get to choose whether or not you believe your limiting beliefs. If you want to live a life small and unfulfilled and unhappy, then go ahead and continue believing your limiting beliefs forever. However, if you know that there's something bigger here for you, that you are meant to be 100% happy and more, that you are meant to live your ideal life, that you are meant to be thin in your ideal body, then you will push those limiting beliefs aside and adopt new, healthy belief systems like, I do deserve to be happy. I do deserve to have my ideal body. I do deserve to have my ideal relationship and my ideal job. I do deserve to do all of my hobbies that I love. I do deserve to be 100% happy. You make that choice. Nobody else makes it for you. And lastly, when you live intentionally, you live with clarity. You're very clear about who you are, what you want, and that you're on your way getting there. You don't have to really know how you're going to get there because that will come, but you have to be clear on what you want. Very clear. So if you can't physically see yourself in your ideal body, you will never get there. You've got to be able to see it. That's one thing that The Biggest Loser does so beautifully, because when they step onto that ranch, they are so clear that everyone that steps up there, no matter what they weigh, no matter what they look like, they get thin. And therefore they see that as their result. Now, maybe if they weren't on the ranch, they don't see themselves as someone who can be thin. But because they're in that environment, they can. So how can you create that for yourself? How can you see your end result?